television so ni ene efia da July bosomne da itoso enwotwe 8th of July 2022 ena yesi nkonwa medin de owo ahene entwibu isiako every sabre ayatena se kopem se no nkro bebo pa mu yede nsema editi edihwe ebebo oman nkanko oman nchechire ena financial Friday segment jumedia ekasafa oman sikasem ene ekwan economy no ene se ne oman nchechire eko Teba de see the name before any sinkunya near Bonkomo Efahu. The Financial Friday segment, special when it comes to Ghana's economy. Since the Fourth Republic of our democratic dispensation, the formation of 1992 Constitution, ABC, and it has been two political parties, the NPP and the NDC, and Moruli Ghana, Ababisi, and Pempensu. In Tiebano, Kwanya, steering the affairs of Ghana's economy, Kwanya Sikasem Hong Komo, and the Omano economy, ni say Ghana for a team animal, or Masi Tinemu, say, and Yoma Moto, the Todi, the Toshe, na the autonomous, Hong Komo to say, Dready. Memeto na onso ato sika no kodi we ho na kodi we na we asesa na we nso asesa iwi na nyina ya kan fua na koda oman sika kora bia ba tai Bank of Ghana eno no mo so hweso adi hu se oman no ye GDP, gross domestic product the year when it comes to manufacturing the manufacture the export and the oh ye na me so me ye when it comes to services, goods and services the obi aye ni kan nyina bom na GDP growth nyina nyini say nyina edu ba bi fifi kweti me kai na we finance minister agric minister deputy or emu ba ko ne penso way back 2014 agriculture ikrum ha enya negative percent na emu rem na are papa then say kuayo onsem na enye kuayo no na atoape nti na kua enkoso kua for one twetwede etimpentin kwa ban health sector, manufacturing sector, that's trade and industry, ban agriculture, ban energy enyam hoden enyam kania kwan fa so use no sika wonso utua ene education enwomasua de ekomu ene de firimu pie ni nimdi e de manfo ni nyina na kan fua se GDP growth nti anopai ebetena see de ebedi o man ho commodity dialogue dumadi so the democrat no e de nsempie yaba but the sad story coming up from Amanone Ingresi, a very sad story. And when I was watching this story, I was very sad. Say UK Prime Minister, United Kingdom, Prime Minister, and I'm penny. I only do a minor so. I'm the Prime Minister and President. Europe Boris Johnson, I resign. Now who? Now unim before be resign and penny for new mine. And the cabinet ministers, some of the MPs are kind of government, and 58 and so resign. And to share, finance minister, UK, will resign. Health minister, will resign. Some key people in his government, will resign. And there's no need for him to stay as a prime minister. He doesn't deserve. Oh, my brother, if it's Africa, it will never happen. The day such story will happen in Africa, our continent, that same day Jesus Christ, because your mentality, na yentiana African leaders need to meet Trakunya so about 38 years. You worry Museveni, Uganda mampeni wa Trakunya so sa onsi for onsi. Yetikruma Mugabe tena so onsi waso onsi. Gaddafi chese before obua Boris Johnson oba nche bi o be mfi mi penny 2 years economy ni nkoyi sikasemu or UK enkoyi UK for ehwemebeka they will testify to what is happening in the country the koso osisi ano pounds no sikasem no tie omu sikasem no nye enye cedi nko na depreciate you share enyo man koyi things are tough, things are bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. Erade ansani amehwe ya de besinye. Enti Christopher GD4 Muslim some for and an Muslims. Kwasi ada we model ada ene munya be diabom ene mu be diabom pa because ene mo de te se ba find form enkramofo ene kristofo obi ene obetima tete entam ensi ye de ni die mo mo so de ni die mai assalamu alaikum mama heme muslims ni na papa ba ko washing baby we chira na me ko horo me ka ho na o heme no doubt say abranti ase minimu enya wa ewa pia bonte sa na bi pomo doubt me ana me de ho atekakra ti ano pe me chiao ne adwumayefo a wo adwuma mu nyina ti muslims chief imam Sheikh Nuhu Sharabutu ni dini ya medepa papa ya chiawa no pay kwasi ada ya adwuma ti me fa konya so na maba muslims ni abaso yenua Abu Karim ye Asrat program abu one unkofo nyina chiamo Muslims ministers Muslim vice president ya chiao anopay ya chiao papa and ministers are Muslims and Muslims across the country and the world Ghana for obia ye pepe ni Muslim ya chiao ya mawo chese barika de sala sene mobidi idol ada we the biggest one kese no so da na moye na kese mu ti ye mamo yi se mo nkoso na muni na nyefe na o hwese ne wiase kona gise Muslims ni Christians ye koy nyankopon ni mi ye Bible say de ode ne ho to nyame so no ade nyina di bua no ne wi ni ye o mani mu ya din say denara o de ho to nyame so we komo ne wo ye nyina ho kire yo ye nyina ho kire enough from it is not easy obi bro for say nowhere cool but ye de ho atwere nyame nti de bia didi de bia ho efe de bia hwe enye se bia shada so da bi e adom ene ehumo bro bia nyame hunu ye mobbo ti na pa mi hye onkura tuofo se emu ya din derara so nyankopon ye nyame ma woni mu ase o makomo enne oda aboa tetia anoma ne nsa nya dwuma nkoma nenso didi oja ne so ne de nyame beche ama na so che so nyame o che ma ne so aboa tetia so no de obosoro basase to trobonso to siubonsu ehunu bo birim nyankopon no tete kwafre mu nyankopon no de why ne ho prekese jamedu a ewiase nyina te ne ho mpampan a ne se bia tadi no de o maso che tadi de obosoro basase de obonsu no obopo no obo nnua bo mu nnuoma na osoro ye ne tena bia asase ne naso ntia so no na nimnyam nka no ono na yeyi nka no ono na ntontom enka no anopay. This is Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social and current affairs talk show. Best TV Personality of the Year 2022 award no ikraye upompo yaje. Best TV Personality of the Year ikram yen na chinye no kraye yen na ahinche no so ye and I modern bonti nyame nhyirawo nyame nhyirawo abena nyakukwe kuma be join me shortly ne yahwe the worker temo de aba ebeji bre teacher for strike na da so ko almost mo da so strike ebehwe ho nsem na nso yaka nsem a ababa newspapers no ho nsem etisay na de ho amane e de ma but the NDC e de mo agimo pa economy ne say no fast tekpe mu nyina yomuti Setape, Uber finance minister, you the oil Ukruma, what you are trying to allow us. Oh, sorry, Ghana, young can crew, Uber finance minister, come do for finance minister. Tama do for, come do for finance minister, Satama Professor Mills pension. That's a deputy to come do for. Your papa come do for a Bank of Ghana governor paying. Rollins pension 1990s mobile, Wajija Basbody Baby. Into Professor Moss by no kofano say omeye sika soafo kwabledu fo na the deputy ni tekpe enti Moss administration wu yi no mahama by no kofa se tekpe deputy as minister omunyina omu na ba mu twa allowance mo Professor Jina na opoku adima no vice chancellor University of Cape Coast mami obey education minister omu twa teacher for allowance mo ne penso na teacher for child dem fi miensa na omutu aboso miensa no ne penso enso ne o madane asem nani They say omo angels. Yen ka say MPP for the angels. MPP for be nso twa taw. And they say that be America. Ministers ni bi tie wu abonte office omo twa taw. Aban fasika ma office o to sa. CEOs ni bi twa taw. MMDCs ni bi abon. Ti what taw obi antimi nka hwenje. Ah de be kon oboa platform we so. We will say it. I mean try and drop. Some MPP for in year. Trust me, I'll fire them. NDC for we will fire them. And they can send us some. So if the economy of Ghana and Korea, it is not John Mahama and Sentepe and Kwabena before will come and tell us, Omuna will be to change my Ghana for Satamade. And see, and then it is impossible. Boris Johnson, the cabinet ministers, some of the parliamentarians, 58 are resign. My annual also are resign. Now, FKK, the whole by they say within a short time, my speech back size. I resign. Nebet Messi, Ukraine, Ghana, I say West Africa continent, I see. Ain't so baby. But we have been on your quick matransi, the menu about can say, and if you the in some dahwa or the bray. Am I watching? Oh, many am I also. Be a fine day. Yamiadum, be I come. Be I come. Yeah, Papa Solomo J. Open your hair and a pair am watching. Oh, promise you your basso the makeups bunch, braille. Breno. Patrol. I have brass sending out send a message and nobody meant to invent to drop. But by YouTube, I'm the number better one or friend. In fact, makeups and burn and pass them to you. And Bemas, be able to call Yamiadum, be able to call. A ream to say. A ream. Say weather forecast. I said, the real moment. So they are moving them. And then, and I pay my implement. Menti weather. Yeah, but say no weather and bed. I meant it. But I said, I'll hear by us in show. We can know what. Entino. Ambo. Monday a holiday. Yeah. Monday is a holiday. Any more do. A holiday. Any more day. Yeah, but Monday, Baba. Huh? Yeah, Baba said, you know, no more for no done. You know, Baba Bedi. And the very Sunday. Some Monday, they have for feed and see Baba. Only one. Menno. Oh, fine. Platform is dialogue. And then see. Any chief mom calls so Akabumas, my hardy bed. Ah, okay, you better call home. You better call home. And also in your back. Send no bit, madam, and what talk. And some was a moment. Oh, but had the owner. Had the old body owner. And the Masada. But Barricade Salano. Yeah, and it other. I see when I can see a when I can see the biggest. Yes. Now, and the Ghanaian Times had the supplement to be Ashe. Okay. Special Edelada edition be FPA and Unya Ghanaian Times are almost the supplement yashim. Yeah. Special supplement. Significance of Edelada. Okay. And who some more than now almost the yashim. Oh, nice. Unya Ghanaian Times can kaya. Obe who nientia almost this fashion. Now they say they're entry and and punching a dear him will chromo. Oh, yeah. Then what? Some cobo tree. Now, Miss Fetch, hey, and you have yeah, I want to make crime. I was sending the Casio into Omudipa. Omudi, wow. Sabrina, the entry, the Oboa. A dear him, and train and run who will be a honor from Fondo. Sir, economy Nakao. Other entries or Fonsa and a church and Bosana, a chino. I said, in film, to Tomo. There be no dear Anna Monto, Montaka, Siena, and Gary. But one of the best surprises about why? Obi di ba nantwe ba ko brana. Nantwe ba ko. Nanka say. Na woni nantwe bo. Nantwe na edru Edelada say o mo ton bi in dollars nyina. Sir? Enya sam keso a. Nantwe in dollars. Hwe. O we krom. Me na maka kire wo. Ye do mo free no fa begu actually bo twene de bottom no. Yeah. O mo ton bi in dollars. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's your mamma, Barricade Sala. Ha, your cousin, what is to say? Barricade.
Eh, na do why ade.
Oh, merci o.
Na do why ade wa.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Yeah.
Eno so enchia.
Nyankopon ehira wo mu nyina na o ma wo mu kwatenten na o mu pai bo o mu aboa ma o man ne se o man ne be
Vice Presidency Bonabaso.
Yeah.
Also MPP eyi Christian bako no ma Muslim bako. Asade na to aso a mampani kufo.
Yeah.
Ena ye.
Yeah.
Ali Muhammad. Mampani kufo adon so beto aso.
Yeah.
Ena Professor Mos on so ebi. There be on one.
So no advice no onye nkrem.
Onye nkrem ni.
Oye not na but.
Papa G nso anye.
Ah well.
Papa G anye.
Send there a party no ideology and as a party no na be decide. They say this is what we want to do.
Party na be decided, but your religion na you're Christians and Muslims.
But say your other religions and so on. The let us not go there. But we decided say na mpese mo ya. On say cohabitation ni wo ho. Am penny be dey they be all chance on them. And they will call ya sorry e wa makers. Oko Roman. Now no last week Mother's Day. See you Christ the King. Roman sorry.
It's true.
Awoshi Prophet Takia boy sorry ya kohoda. Ya call Roman. Ya na call Kumasi your committed near Dentino. On say Chief Imam Krako Roman you know, sa cohabitation ya yache. In Crawford by a habitual. Ya the papa. Ya near no munkremo 40. Maybe square McQuarries. Ya won't cremo for one down.
Okay.
Toss. If you are I do time I won't come pie.
Yeah. Omo correct panzo.
Oh yeah.
Muslims no correct. Omo kaso pewasema.
Omo you very loyal. Yeah.
Omo kaso mo pewasem pa dia obua. Mo pewasem.
Church omo no. Yeah.
Ena omo yibi man so mo ya de.
Efie bia no mensem wo. Ti se ne Christopher obi nye no a. Omo ya ebi mo ye kwak no saa so na ukọ. Islam no mo so ebi wo saa. Ndie.
But e ba na doye a no mo wanim.
Omo ya de.
Doye no omo sago. Eni Christo ni bi pa tu se nsa. Inquita de.
But ebi mo so omo a omo so emma. Ntende wo.
Eni omo so.
Enti yenu no Muslim for ya mamu barka di sala.
Na Boris Johnson abena de
no na me no anyo na me ka kire wo. So me ka kire so be resign. No pa na me ka kire mo fa no anyime ni.
Because
you can't survive this.
There be only a pound for a woman ni pa be 58.
Yeah, no as at the no pa no no me
38. And e bisa resign ka ho.
Exactly. And no pa no almost speech ni nyina na resign. Can you survive this? You can't. Yes, but omo politics ni different
from here.
Exactly.
Yeah, omo dey no dey different. But all the same, you heard the economic hardship here.
Partly.
Oh, it's serious. Meraho. So buy so nche o Boris Johnson.
We have some reading ma.
Oh dey for Ghanaian Times in chassis na enko.
Ayo, Ghanaian Times the Bokrata ni Ghanaian Times anopay or say Naval Captain Labi na nimfonyini da hey and or say GAF Ghana Armed Forces cautions public against recruitment scams.
Adewe omoda so onde yenkan go say
a hunter community cut off as bridge collapses in Donkor. Boris Johnson resigns as British Prime Minister. More trouble in Boko area. Policewoman attacked. Rifle seized. Unknown assailant bolts with gun. And to me, Boris Johnson, the NHS, page 5 of the Ghanaian Times, will say, less than 3 years ago, Boris Johnson led the Conservatives to their biggest election victory since 1987. Now, the Prime Minister has lost the support of the members of Parliament, MPs, and resigned. How did it come to this? On Wednesday, June 29, the MP, Chris Spencer, at the time the Conservative Deputy Chief Whip, went to a private members' club in London. In his words, he drank far too much and embarrassed himself. He was accused of groping two men, which led to a flurry of allegations, some dating back years. My main comment, Boris Johnson. So first, Downing Street said Mr. Johnson was not aware of specific allegations about Mr. Pesha before appointing him as Deputy Chief Whip in February. Just say appointment be and problems. Mr. Johnson then admitted he had been told in 2019 and apologized for appointing Mr. Pesha as Deputy Chief Whip. na eno ano Downing Street ena wogina enipa ni nyina na mu enimu ena wakasa yese Conservative Party na wodi enimu beji akonwa no se prime minister no until so mbe new leader na there he will be there until mbe new leader and that's you say afei o jama ho na no ma na bakumpotam ho no still e ho nyu yo eno azebila police woman baako yeso wo checkpoint no ben Zebila Senior High Technical School ena o ne colleague o mo checkpoint wo kra ne so shop bi e wa ha be 20 minutes e me to ade aba police ni ba no ena akwa bi betwa no o wo ne sekan o de bi wo ne mfe o de bi wo ne ti o de bi wo ne nsa ba me na ngo omudi kan de ne call Zebila Government Hospital no more de no omudi ne call Tamale. They say the police for ne say she's responding to treatment.
Now why the police attack? Someone dem to kwana ma okumanya mo nse hunu na mudi a police attack.
Ojire ho a wonte ase. Enti maame no
enti nipa no yesa no o ma china na.
O ma ntumi. Yesi oji tuo ne free maame no ho se maame ne tuo na stand ho no oji. E na afi wo sha se so ototo.
Ba o ma hu nanim.
O ma hu nanim.
O de akata nanim.
Enti residents no na abiaja
Nyankopon yi nkwasase
no ma me ne moa
nkwasase na nkofo di okruma se
yeah bad so bad bad enti Ghanaian Times dey no so ho asem aba front page of the paper na mami ko page 10 e honom na odi a hunter story na ba big story a ewo e honom no
a hunter
ai yes residents omo akwida sa na yeka no akwida eno wa Hunter West yes. Municipality ni mu yes omo ntumi nko mo district capital ya agona nkwanta no esanse na no brada no yes nso to ho pa anti wooden bridge ya edanso ni so river Enzile za no mugano Enzile ha wooden bridge bi ai mo wooden bridge bi na dasa nsuo ni so e na omudi twa e na ensuo no a etoye no etwa bridge ni mu mienu se wooden bridge no cutting into two and say omutumi mfa omonuane a omakọ fa wafuom owo a wukoyi nam owo a wukọ hospital wukọ school omunyina kan nsuo na ja e wo esa importam ho no no so e wa ha omo se udru Kaneshi first light nso so a Donkor highway no eso yesipo atro obi a ensuo na eya na eyiri wo ho na dia beto ho no enti sa ehonom no ama traffic esi wo ho pa ya enye asemketwa special supplement ya Ghanaian Times for aye on Edilada ya wo mo dia hyemu na no so e wa ha sei na also significance of Edilada. Now, also more than 1.5 billion Muslims across the globe on Saturday will celebrate Edilada, also known as the Feast of Sacrifice. Into Edilada, no, Nidimba constitutionally the Feast of Sacrifice. Edilada is an annual Muslim festival which is celebrated 70 days after Eid al-Fitr, the Feast of Thanksgiving after fasting in the month of Ramadan. It is a special festival in which Muslims are enjoined to slaughter animals. What you say? And share it with family, friends, neighbors, and loved ones.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Sana omo ye no nti no mokum
no mo chiche
omo chiche
no bia nya bi
omo enchechire mu sa abre no okum nam no a ye wo be chiche am obusua o neighbors and o loved ones say a third of the meat is taken by the one offering the sacrifice, another third to friends, and the rest is given to poor and needy.
Yeah, now one of the aspirants Nasara obechire mu say omukoran mu say and I'm no emfa kese kra na emfa ketwa mobi
yes
so chemu pe
yes and okay
hey
and okay say enam no
me makoto me nam no
ye chemu miensa wo be fa ba ko na de ba ko ama obusua na wo ba ko ama onamfo no na wo de bi so be ma the poor and the needy omo yes anso so enyama ko ye ma
oh yes and say no Bible can no
yes o se ma no ama
yes
na It was Muslims are obliged to only slaughter animals permissible by Islamic laws. And these animals include rams, bulls, cows, sheep, goats, and camels. Edilada is celebrated by Muslims as a major holiday for a period of 3 to 4 days. The majority of Muslims will attend the special prayer prayers held at different masjid and then there's mosques and Islamic centers in Ghana. And and unya Ghanaian times are obeti edelada no ase. Yeah.
Our imponko namda.
David.
Eni na medo.
Me meet sao. As I call imponko aka. I'm in back page of the Ghanaian Times. Now, or see illegal structures a Ramsar site no. Commando ne kasano. Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Henry Cotti. Or see omote Ramsar site hono. Yes, say unim ewu ahena. Ebi na sie wo ayi adanta frafra ha ya. Yakwa ko dwiri nkrofo dan yagui. Enti se Ramsar site ho, wakwa kodi asase wo ho wu si dan edru lent adru ho ahwan ya jai. Now we are in a day Ghanaian Times.
Sir, Omidri and I atogu.
Now they are more than Tawante.
Yate.
I mean,
Daily Guide and Twasso. Boris Johnson bows out. Shatta Wale can't stop me. Remove billboards. NPP backs at aspirants. Court blames absence on knee surgery. Yeah. And a police officer stabbed at Zibila. Now I make a cratafetos me and open video photo aba. NPP amanu could say omo elections no. Nti open ibako ona okasa wa hayi. Oka committee National Planning Committee Yira 7 Secretary Abankwa. And I can say, on the chairman of the National Planning Committee, so being in the billboards in free hall, Tiahonsem or Yura Henry Cotti, Mansoa for Henry Point, so I was so central, Rashabi Johnny said, no one come Rashabi Jono, Okoye, Sebi, operation, surgery.
When you go to drink. And no man, and yes, a wapayo. Yes, send your Ushaya, Ushaya, dear.
Now, speaker Crocoi.
I don't know. I said, that's for Kobiache.
Kobiache.
A passing 11 years and one Kobio. Na Boris Johnson did the Sawaka, Zibila den Swaka. Shatawale Mame, and I say, the banning to me stopping. The mammy friend Elsie Avemaga, almost over Warikofi Ajololo. And Abimuka say, Obano Makwai, or say, the banning to me. Inti Osha ehonsem ewo hase ya whatever Joyce blessing seals nana agrada obusa omonso monsem no ha yate nti mame into IMF bailout will stabilize economy good for na kasa the era you see for being say unim or ne don fe answer nanu na or can say Dr. Donfe ni shia na kasa o say or lecture on the economy and what you may be say. In fact, in terms of platform you be no when you work. See, I'm pay a bonus. Dr. George don't for the
I mean, one year casino business 1 year casino addition.
Chronicle na mede to us way SNHIA boss admits in court. Yes, I sold VAG land. Airport, VAC land at airport, okay, to recoup my losses. Economic Chronicle. Economic difficulties. This one too shall pass. Ochenhineka say. La Paz driver allegedly swindles 3 burgers of thousands of CDs. When you say one more than a hodia, Obe uses here. Enti kane kwanchefo ano oda National Health Insurance Authority ano ono anso so ewo ano an associate Dr. Samuel Yaw ano eno akwakwaji atum wo court say ampa Veterans Association of Ghana wo masase bi ewo airport commercial area ho won na tonye because bag for no ene no call agreement o ma ani agreement na so enti okoton say de be ya odi be rukupu ne e car wabon nti eno ho asem no no ochi hina osadi form oti for repani eno ode na chita nyina ma ban se sia baby aye gina no o man ne gina be gina no enye yesika sem no baby aye wo no nye eno kranti na IMF abemu na ono de oje di ye pass this too shall pass Yeah. Now La Paz driver no I saw a swindle you bugger for me and son. I'm read this story now. A 38-year-old driver, Mark Frimpong Kwache, has allegedly defrauded 3 United Kingdom-based Ghanaians of 195,045 cedis. The accused, who is a resident of La Paz, a suburb of Accra, has been remanded into police custody after being charged on 7 counts of defrauding by an Accra Circuit Court presided over by Samuel Bright Aqua. He pleaded not guilty to the charges. According to the police prosecution officer, Chief Inspector Isaac Ankwanda, 3 of the victims, Grace Agyapong, Charles Owusu-Aduse, and Noah Kwabena Ofori, out of the 6 persons allegedly defrauded by Mark, are based in the UK. The rest of the victims, Daniel Nyama, Cynthia Osebunso, and Kwame Jemfi, live in Ghana. The prosecutor said the suspect defrauded the complainants under a false pretense that he could aid them in acquisition of visas within few days to tour Europe. Taxi driver no Emma visa. Can you imagine? According to the prosecution, Mark Frimpong Kwache, the suspect was actually discovered by one of the complainants, Grace Agyapong, who in 2018 saw an advert for a travel and tour holiday event on Kumasi online TV station, on which the accused person was the host. The prosecutor said the suspect in the course of the program reportedly urged interested persons who wanted to travel or tour any part of European country to contact him on the following numbers. Sure. The court was told that Grace Agyapong, although was in Europe, got interested, and in the later part of 2018 visited Ghana to meet the accused person. In the course of the engagement, the accused confirmed to her that the travel and tour business that he announced was genuine, and even showed her some travel documents belonging to other applicants. And this is an obey. Well, and she says, "See, I or the remand, and no, Chronicle the Bokrata no share FAE Maxwell Ofori a chronicle for presidential correspondent Waware and nobody whole pictures Ebuha FPA Maxwell Oni sounds like Masoreba
that's great
sounds like Chorister
nice
Max
The Daily Statesman any day to also NPC let's respect reproductive rights Abronia to NPP don't change a winning team. Party blamed for big downfall. UK PM, that's Prime Minister Boris Johnson, compares fellow lawmakers to stampeding animals. NAS, that's NAS, trains 393 emergency medical technicians. And the 5 suspects re-arrested in a Dum Afrancho murder case. And what I'm in come back for Abronia, chairman of the Bono. Say winning team in some to honor and akasoni the Daily Statement I did some common say omomadim kunim aboman kunim di abano say akoto aba ensam ba kwa me baby so no nya adwen and any family no ya adwen 40% bi no nya adwen ebi wo winning team no mu amomoa nti o say sesa omo and then okra ba kopɛ ti end watch na wadwen but delegate no kwamba for abronje ache na adwen but delegate will decide. Now, as part of measures aimed at commemorating the 2022 World Population Day celebration and sustaining Ghana's population growth rate, the National Population Council, wow, has stressed the need to prioritize sexual and reproductive rights and choices of women in the country by the size. Tackling child marriage, teenage pregnancy was no kind. Okay, Mama, I know you are doing. Dr. Letitia Adelaide appear on the National Population Council Executive Director, and I can say the bear and quite among our rentem Obu on Sunday Sisimunia Day. So I buy what bear to Tofe Abana 14 years, 16 years. Now could share penny 76 day. Bula Matata, then I am not on command. Oprano a hard ring into a don't some. Ode Abahasi. Enipa Enumbi Abenatu, Ashanti Regional Police Command has re-arrested and remanded all 6 persons alleged to have involved in a murder of 38-year-old Bright Apia at Eduma Francho following a disagreement. send pano yasachi mobile. The prime suspect is a friend kwesi brefo men.
Yes, one na wa akwa se.
Tika kun ya nti and also nsema no pe double krata no edeba. Boris Johnson 7 there say e kan wase na krata fe to so 9. Omo mo akonya ntete. Abranzo nim zanko for ye from say pact or say pects. Paramedic and emergency care training school. In Kenkensu.
In Kenkensu,
yeah, okay. We are Finso district. Yeah, 2393. And Oma pass it out. The daily statement, Amani.
Okay, the new weekend crusading guide. Was a red flags fly in Nzemaland on overlord position. Hey. Duka comments Esunafu chiefs over commitment to environmental protection. North MCE donate decks to schools. Madina MCE fingered in land theft.
Hey, Kwasi, any cock of your Madina MCE? Woman a headline. Yes,
Edumebi Edi Diko build has petitioned the Greater Accra Regional Minister over illegal possession of their land by the Municipal Chief Executive for Lankwantana Madina, Jennifer Dede Agyapong. According to the company, the MCA has taken over the said parcel of land situated at the Madina market with land title certificate number. This illegal takeover of the land, the company said, was done by the MCE in collaboration with Joysam Construction, which has begun construction works on the land. In its petition, the company averred that it had lodged a complaint at the Ghana Police Service, Madina Division, after which some contractors were invited for a meeting on April 6, 2022. The contractors, however, failed to attend the meeting, but sent a message through the police that the MCE, Jennifer Dede Agyapong, gave them the piece of land to develop shops. According to the information, the co-build got an injunction from the court to stop the construction, but the contractors ignored the injunction and returned to the land. Their return, this paper established, was at the behest of the MCE, who is hell-bent on taking over the sold land from its rightful owners. Meanwhile, the case is in court and with the property fraud unit at the police headquarters. Interestingly, the company has, since its petition to the regional minister, not received any response. Checks, however, indicates that the Municipal Assembly on its own went for a search from Lands Commission and received a report which suggests that the area is affected by a land title in the name of Dikobild. Musempa. Yes, Oko and Zimansuswa. Chiefs and Queen Mothers are here for Nana Nanoma Ahima for. Yes, or more pa ya in Yasam Ketwas and say, yes, will be at the Isaac Amihi, or say or no and or ye overlord of Nzemaland. Abra and Yampa. It's in an animal chanko, Yombo, Formula, Maboko, Yan, Ewa Honum. Apart from that, the new weekend crusading guide. Stories out there.
Daily graphic in the danger at Botia, no, red top. And reduce population growth rate, experts. IMF negotiation approach with open mind. Tekpe advises government. Hey, Tekpe, that's what I advise. Say Tekpe, they advise government. Say Tekpe. Ghana Bafu, yeah. Well, SHS food face food shortages. Mubarak Wakasu. Or the whole Nsemaba, or say Black Stars workaholic midfielder. And the star profile, no one bakwasem, maybe you're sharing ball, I say, maybe your ball, maybe your ball could do Black Stars, no, your future room, until the whole seminar at the back page, Daily Graphic Sports, until Mubarak Wakasu, and so Nsem at the house. Said Tekwe, can I swap for his Samson and the Okotnachi was so swinging my baby. To the boss and some Mukran Zamra. And two about for say they should approve the IMF deal no with open mind. I say free chess. If you're my wow.
Graphic.
No, you know, Macabo.
Where the Bomon? They already honor the Omayans and Sons and Zavu. Sanu, you free men.
Yeah, and phobia Casawa has said. your population cost can reduce.
Mama young grow population no. Omunya is hard.
Young on. Bible so say.
E dey ba sama.
Omo ma ko school ya school.
Ghana ye sengo.
Ghana ye.
E ti wo kan say wa Ghana na Nigeria for nso kan say. China for nso kan say.
Nigeria for crowd so 50 million plus.
China for emre bi atwa mo say one couple one child. E na ekro ma sesa na o ma ye ni mienu ni miensa. Enti ye dey asema. Ghana ye ahengo.
Mam enemy the
phone. O ma ye nwe na me dey.
In reducing say Dr. Letitia Pia MPC ma America ho and Barnabas Isa ono United Nation Population Fund omo na e kasa se ntima enwo
eh ahengo
masa yesisi mu de
ye ahengo
akedro ne edwuma edi wa he o se wo wanya ye van kwan Bible so say yenwo kra na asase so nyema
enwi ho
nti mo se ma yenwo die nya de
ye no so na ye bedi ana se na aduane de say asase
mo se for socio economic
ye no so Ghana ye no so
30 million 31 and 31
ye no
so
ye no so
ye 31 kan ho
omunyai
Mama nyesa wo emma wo ya asene ba
omo tackle teenage pregnancy are fine
yes
say e be say nkola ne da chia fine but na won kan je say do so do na ye control population zemva omo akwaji donor funding omo kikan za omo yenwe
me say aka nan wo ma ya enan bibi ay fine
Bibi ay fine say and Friday enti ye what fantastic Friday
me know ya den and ziga nso ba ziga baba woda
oh nice
uni no
David me no
oh ziga baba no ode mfuni beto ode Queen Elizabeth Imbiriba Donkor
Queen Elizabeth
yes
wow
oh Queen Elizabeth nso
wow that's nice
Queen mfuni no ya de beto no so de ziga baba no
oh yeah oh yeah Queen Elizabeth
na papa ho fe
na be mampo na no ho fe say no oba nanka what
ziga we mu nyina be kana ya ase
David e so mu nyina ba
so mu nyina ba
mu hia pa ene na mame ebreba nyesa
ya ebreba
ye ma
kola fefe o say inyai momko
oh yeah Queen
Elizabeth ampa no ye fe pa brofo ngwa so na okan
na nko nya dey manin kabi enkoda mo ka brofo sare na ndom ne twi no ene ne papa pro fantin obeti oye ne den obeti
yeah it's true
obeti ho obeti eye den ara obeti ntima nka brofo ne bi
I'm for inda so omo nko
se omo gusu kasa
for now dey omo fa bibia
ma dey se dey ye dem omo wi omo de beba
okay yate the mama found here
ya no aka cheziga say we can know pa ye ko Tuesday ne beba
yeah me na ye senchane
nti ya no aka kire no
na ye abena nya akukwe kuma na atene kala busia for a special day the Queen Elizabeth Financial Friday segment Mr. Donkor baba na odi na wodante na obehuni mfoni wona tu so Mr. Christian Donkor Institute of Chartered Accountant Ghana member no be din komo the part 2 of the segment and I have because Monday yene ni hia wa ha oboroboro nsemi so wa ha nti ene yesabe to aso every ho akọ nti no so say be part of the show. You can join us on our social media pages na yajibre akenkan o messages ni na kama ora Christian Donkor na woda and I woda for the doors fantastic menu abema abeku sam mene na kwaso resurrection power new generation ene era woda ntechiri me acknowledge mu nyina na no pen komo e ba bedi ba ko abana muntu a watu efasika ho nti beka wasem so I unveil $10 million grant for tourism and SMEs ebehwe metro mass for so enya buses enya semketo almost 45 buses enya there amom e bedi hu komo anopay na yahwese nyoma etie na afi yebehwe teacher for strike no it could be labor expert be saying kabaya abind dismiss all teachers na onfa foforo eno so be di hu enkomo na John Gina Paul Akasa said no piety fund has gone into National Cathedral and this for propaganda and so mother could draw say piety fund na yedi kusi omodano yedi akoye National Cathedral is that propaganda need also too much so can't you come out with any policy ye ba e say Ghana for MPP for anyeni ti ye ba e say enti muntu aba maye you can't say one muntimi nka ba kokura and I say and you know say Ghana for be adwen wo from so enti no mu di omachi I don't understand. Also, your political party. Political party can come to power based on policy and programs. Me the way Ghana for what pro-poor policies. I don't know if I'm it's not about this propaganda. It's too much. And try to Dawson. It's too much. NDC, why? So can't you come out and tell Ghanaians to say, you be away. Multimin come back cry. And now say, I bind this car, say, and I bind this car. Why? Oh, I'm very disappointed. You better want some maka. Tiro Vozopo for Kawaha. NDC will save Ghanaians from MPP toxic leadership. Now, you're a toxic leader, and you for Pentecost elder. Kase NDC. When I'm basically Ghana for, basically every toxic leadership more. For. And then I say, okay. And then say, for some for better than Kenyan Kunyani Papa G. Nobody else. Papa, we are walking can some Kruma, or some craving who promise me. Edamuya. Jaka, my Asunko did you. Jaka, for some of my Asunko did you. Nayan, why? Ura Christian Donkor say Financial Friday segment, no? A brass say translating come. Open your watching.
Champion me Joseph.
I ask him, and we are like some home too.
See how they work he too power.
Oh, the many abre.
I no pay them, so I'm sure no.
Many abre.
One man moji and
and never because one can was a champion.
But but the mamindi kenchia was for an pay.
Okay.
Why? As usual, I when we say Kotoku Royals. I'm saying French, I can see more.
Okay. Actually, that was started like
oh, massa. Every weekend I see a call down in the Premier League. Yes, almost a mucho. Yeah, morning star for Suna, 8 chow, especially my sister back, a friend Amankwa, morning star.
Okay.
Yes, who called Modia Cooking Power.
Okay.
Or your provisions to be or see or tie show.
And I show anytime you be leg be or die.
Oh, I see a call.
You ever watch him down?
Park and so yeah, Kakaka.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a catcher. I'm off for who back now, I can watch some man. Yes, and I Monica Suzuki.
Okay.
Me was sister by me, was about your friend AC. And also show no pay.
Okay.
And now me and my sister about your friend, a Grace Donkor.
Okay.
And also say Uchao Cassia. Yeah, beyond that, within Chama honorable Ken.
Yeah, good chairman.
So I wouldn't say
fantastic man.
But he started.
He started, you know.
Oh, that
so you national.
Yeah, started.
You election and national election.
National one and never.
Now, you started.
But in the interim, no, me de in Chakasiama John Bodu.
Okay.
Champion.
General Secretary, hopeful.
Look, I've said it time and again. Except for chairmanship. I'm once here. You see a big crowd withdraw. In terms of few ones, me catch will say they are likely, any of them is likely to win. And he say any of them be a winner who accept it, and then we work with that person.
Sure.
And he is very good. But other positions, you know, so baby, a lot of them a bit changey. Wow.
Yeah.
National Women Organizer and so. My be a friend of Alain Dakuno. Mitieno, Massa. Among for Miss any of them you obey me, Nibia, so bet my ear to man. Yes, your friend of Alain Ama Daku. In fact, me TNA was assassin radio. Namosa Mami. A man onya so more over do my papa. And you also are wishing the best. And I other a national organizer, Massa titles global no. Or vision in power. We don't feel and come out for sure and can. But in all, once a near person now, I'm a positions in baby change.
Yeah.
But my interest in the general secretary.
Tony administrator of the party.
Administrator of the party. But I still insist to say, for John Wood or stand tall. That's what I said. Okay. Because of the 100% delivery, no. And I think say once all the positions in the changing, media me a fundamental argument. At least you need an experienced person. So I'll bet me I'll fortify the midfield. Now what to me, I'm on proper orientation. No hold on money. I'm on experienced person.
Okay.
I want the delegate to disregard that personal attacks, no.
I know the penny for
So what you say? Sena, yeah, na meet wo ya basi bi ne no ma look. I throw and you know
it doesn't make sense.
So what you say? Now we say na masem na look, please. Maya sumundio. Anya about san niam no na yadwen. We are talking about the delivery 100%. But you see, Mama Chro Bibi, NDC for one. Mama Chro, they want power 2024. And they want to force you to play nonsense. And the woman said, John Bodu, I am very, very strong. Yeah, say a canwa official domina, a big woman. And to watch it, how much per se, I would destroy no. Ultra all aspirants, me feel say a be and kumbe down, but I'm attention now to Bodu. That should tell you that one or yenwa kiki the person feel say almost no. O kiki ni free hope now when you acquire say, oh, master, you are forcing mom to play nonsense. And the mom got to about mama will need the hope. I will tell you, playing up playing say. Who change it on Wedu? A bad disastrous for the party. I'm telling you, without fear or favor.
Okay.
And to me, fee said, at the Senate, the consideration can come and everything. But some opposition, a preacher said, you John Wedu, and a mama no, I say, no, I Nina is unfounded. At the end of the day,
that one doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Or your campaign.
Simple. So, and to when yet. And to Kasembia, and to media me catch a delegate and say, Mukwa, at least more consider other things. Who say you need an experienced person in the midfield.
All right.
Beyond that, after 2024, say if anybody is coming, we are for it.
All right.
You're very good.
Okay.
But this crucial 2024 there, I think that disregard all the fake news about personal attack.
All right.
But I think that no. Rather as opposition, kiki against now. Why say now who party? Now then now the Kobe party say you attack on the general secretary. It means that you are afraid of something.
Yeah.
And yes, why? Okay. My mama will be in
Sure. Now and then some doors. Sika buying a small medium enterprises more. Or the tourism sector, hospitality sector near Adiade. Minim de beti every can name. Mamen co break imra, send a beya and common bay there, because the brass was said, a co break a battle. You buy any Christian Donkor a bit to uncommons.
So now you're an inquiry. We are watching Jerusalem. Well, Blana memo why? Ejabedi there. A drone any. We are Spanish garlic mixture. A boama moja dear full sunny. I want to pay the enemy. Collect. I feel so. As also boa MOB or Casa, Pampa, I want to trim. Obia na kuma boni peli. Obia wa Johnson tentem. Obia ni na se atatai. I feel so be a slad dear adokono ni pedian and nanina. Collect.
Eja, we also Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, Edroy, and Yama Oba wa fair through. The Oma Accra no for. Accra onya in fear dumienu, ain't me fair dre. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwɛ saa igwadi nkratoɔ yi mu agye ato mu sɛ
back. This is the Dialogue Show, Financial Friday segment with Christian Donkor. My first said that Emma Moamobua, Honorable Kennedy, or Agyapong, Mawaduniti, or Konfanochi Teaching Hospital Cancer Treatment Center. But the details in a good screen is na also for Muakakra Bra, Oman FM flood victims, Oman FM flood victims. Account number no 113-10000-534-1001 and afi ADB Bank ADB Sikakrabia and a Madina branch and I'll bet me ahe adonity thereafter. Momo number is 0542-869979 0542-869979. Edian by Kenneth Techi Agyapong Yemwa Emma sa donation intimi enye kama already start SIM card so a so say from now to 31st of July NC for their back say nkai magana nyina ante say SIM card registration is still ongoing afi this okra Ghana card uni Ghana card intimi register or SIM card ntie pacho koko pe Ghana card no bi na Ghana card no ye eno ne de bibia CCA ansan what me register SIM card no the mum was Ghana card that dial *404# *404#. Na just say auto asosa na ekwenim. Ora Christian Donkor. Mampani a unveil $10 million. Afi sika edebeboa na tourism sector, hospitality sector, SMEs, PGM ne yahwe. I want say Metro Mass enya buses ne be mono aka ho nti economy no is still running. It has not been jeopardized in collapse in any PB teacher for also strike Openi
yo champion yeah I think it's a president were unveiling 10 million grant for tourism SMEs.
Yeah.
You know when we talk about the tourism industry, my friend say I'm pretty restaurant, tourist site, event organizers, tour operations, so on, and film industry come under that. And we have a lot of individuals, Ghanaians, among BA businesses in the tourism industry.
Okay.
They run it. But we think with the COVID, your car industry are much affected by or the most affected industry, the tourism industry.
Okay.
So realize that if we want to bring them back, then there must be a conscious effort to seek for some amount to be able to meet the amount now, so that at least no be enya kakra no fine and remember so say unimisa aban so emra na you live in Ebano or can say obetumi di sikani bi ato for you start. You start is helping the individuals, young guys and other things to get some resources. Their concept that they have, they can implement it. I bet me solve unemployment situation. And I think it's because of the COVID-19, industry players and the tourism sector, lay off workers be brave. Me say restaurant beer. Na ye patronize kaka okay. Ya wo kwan so. Me can me dunyame workers no e fa kofi. Yes. Until now that they are bouncing back in kakra. Me ko na see aye ko ho no. You won say old one see your mom kofi no. You almost see we are praying. It means that the industry is speaking. But there is the need for government to help more. Until another government a copy grant $10 million. Say you fancy must be $10 million and also says here about 70 million Ghana cedis. So the idea is media the operators in the industry, those who operate at tourist site, restaurants, tourist operations, event organizers, and all those things. My advice, my humble advice, is say, you are buying Adiana Wayano, you're very good, but always complain. I will be say, how is the money going to be distributed?
Quite a chase cano.
Your fat chase cano. No
problem.
And no honey problem. Yes, yeah, apply. Yeah, be apply. Nafe. A bedroom will be not done in Buachibidi.
Yo.
In Confona, we are rare I mean, the industrial operators in the crown. Sikano cry and come. So when you are someone, and your best our president will Makase. Me see a case young choosing #1 president of Africa. Bien you are obey me appointing is any other person than the president Anado. You can decide whatever you like it. Would you insult to know the way you want it, but it still remain. Say, look, or you be a president or you outstanding president. And me feel say, look, Wakwaji says Ikediama. Nipa biya matwa misheda tie media houses. Obi wa wakasa president. We 10 million say yefan ko tourism industry. Hospitality industry. Nobody has said anything good about it. But rather, ni any one, ni akot shaba, ni abete buvadu enim, ni dinner tam ne nim na hare. Ebini okujo to abraka. You see, or shifty argument in the court a year, kakra, cathedral kakra.
Not about.
Na adetia no we free or not dey go helicopter or two eco plane o ho o hwa na manfo mfi no ho sisi wayama or the president akontu no ba say found some free yeso no dey ship ta ko ha afa dey odimrika wa ko PPA o si PPA for say abansika o de ko e no obi anfa bibia amba PPA amba approve ye enti ya kro no we see or you serious and ignorant person. On in Namhana no jeje onim hwe. Those of one party no mube president no mum president. But the thing is na yakokwa empty head. Bibiani. Because look, president you approve appropriation bill man. This project has secretariat. And the secretariat, remember, as I said, and yet a bicycle entirely in audition. Abai promises a mama will see the money, which we announced in a long time. And our presidential special initiative project. And he approved Sikadiaman. So president decide Agyapong not or the Sikanama already no approve. And our secretariat, they are following the processes to disperse it and build the facility. So we obia share eminent people am formal am guarantee members, the trustees. By the at least when you have for respect for my that you have Duncan Williams inside the trustees. Almighty we say Professor Onyina chairman. Joyce, Dr. Joyce, you're part of it. At least with respect, look at the prominent personalities and how they have contributed to the development of Ghana. But you, this guy, your mouth like acid, like Warren said, trying to destroy all of them one by one because of what you stand to gain, and somebody want the person to become president. Trying to cause affection for president, the whole project and everything. What is it? Why? Who are then one? What you want to me V8? Every time you have a parliament that V8 to Kwasheho. You don't say Ghana, yeah, bread until let me give the and let this allowance women Uji. Even your banker say entity your fee allowance so kakra. You were quick to say that. As if you love Ghana. Yajaha, what to me, or could the top black and supervise? I'm your 51 million. The Mawayomia, one drum pound will grow a could. Like you said, sometimes when you look at this person talking, then you think why Ghanaians support such a person. Your platform will home. You have decent people listening to you. And sometimes your mama and directly say, "I know where you know." You are wood, then I will say, "You acid no cry." See, I can say, "You descend on you are." You have nowhere to hide. But you are measure because of your good listeners.
The caliber of people.
But sometimes if you don't take her, you get out of the normal situation because it's very annoying. Say, in a procurement, so look for your own yansa. Now we are closer to a secretariat. Look at the prominent personalities. It's another. When we now why intention say we be destroy no because what who are one who do ya say a secret or no simuda. Who cares?
Could you trust more?
Me na make a we see and unim the time so one who do ya. Your descendant. Oba. Unim no oba be no ko one castle what right there. So say not even one nana sis dining because when they enter you are in trouble. When we crampo because such a useless statement.
Sir, you see National Cathedral.
Oh, Simunda. And because of that, and the intention is that to demonize the project so that you in secret. But let me tell you, you are not God. God that created us, all them from a show, I don't know intimidating. You think that now you are destroying another. You think that now you are destroying the trustee members, preachers. At least for respect, now who are here now? Who are they? Because when you alarm preachers with them, because when you seek a free and people listen to you on this, look, unim or shada or Twitter. Na or are two na ne journalists no TV3 is part of it. We say GH1 is part of it. We say Joy. Bakuya yet news funny. Or best shed that pan, no I said that, say Omokan, no I said that is any or ye, not what said that for no better. Not a can jump. One can say something BB. Your friend says something, then you're holy soul. One can say for wait on and some one can say, Yama. I told them you can't put it. What is that? You was so for Sabio, and we are saying, yeah, queen him. A bang sika, national cake, no, or chicho be be a muka cranka. Nako. Would you want demonizes? Be a president, be a when you so. Now I'm about 10 million, say, and Fanco tourism industry. Bisa say, Hina now bon. What crowd and pay and about 70 million. Was it 25 million? The American national TB that near or the busu this a USA tourism industry and then the what kind of thing is that?
But I said to Kroma, Sikomo 51 million Ghana cedis.
Dano, we are talking about 2009 coming.
Roland Gambiri.
Gambiri.
A laptop and getting to be much chama.
Miss Nanupo. Yes, Sazuman is because of Vanquanian confirm. I can just confirm over 35 million Ghana cedi.
So what are they doing?
What I say? We now buy a price of the city 25 million. The man, someone distribute. Secretary, make a journey to the place. Inquire about what so far they are using the money for. I think you have a professor, a whole professor, you will say a priesthood giant like Professor Nina. Go and sit down because we are MPT5, but graduate. What should that culture foundation telling Ghanaians that all the sickening you use and winning. Now, Nyanko say Nyanko Debia will be and Nyanko Sofia. Say, after Yamudia say, Omu say. After a month from 25 million now, so I'm there common national champion. Only baby, I'm there. I appear fund deny a diacon. I'm some of the national. How could possible?
This no.
And I didn't pass with intro. Dr. Josai, the catcher said, look, we have even raised from privately over 35 million.
Mentiase, up to now, Mentiase.
Why?
Sika ya didi apieti for no kwa ma me no beba ho de wura kire de amount ye pe bia ka ho no. After ye da question na.
Na me chese.
How could
Dr. Josai kura owo haya sort of night. Go there. Say sika na o de account to credit dem a e bia kwaji bank statement.
Na ko he.
Wo hwe ma me safe kura na mo be start. Government go this sika ni bi be count na wo de siama wo. O safe de ashete because o person cause disaffection. Who are you? Why? Meanwhile, a do allowance, what crow will the double salary, and then you turn one telling people causing disaffection for the president. Let me tell you something. President Nana is going. You can hate him, you can destroy him, you can do that, but the first thing remains that he will not come back again. But when he left office, there we are nursing now so call strike. We are teaching we say we call strike. Wait, President Nana do fear and I will. So whether you be in the striking in the first place, Ubenya be the aqua. Ubenya in the first place, Ubenya ya far of one and ya we. One nursing training allowance, one teacher now who cost striking. Allowance the crumble, nipa who ya politics or allowance, you did kakra school crow.
How teacher was it?
Sometimes when I listen to them,
I don't understand.
Look, Master, you're not a teacher fool.
Yeah.
We are saying, say, teacher fool, I'm a criteria.
And yet,
yeah. We have admitted that fact.
Sure.
But you see, as economy as Ghana, you can't just jump up.
Yeah.
And say, my demand should be met.
Obra, your challenges,
Your challenges. In addition to that, look, let me tell you, my main fan for Ansana, Yaba, even Metro Mass, who can say, who make attempt to say, oh, call striker. Na abai Dimirika, no Babe, ne Hube Shemua. Say, Mundo draw Nian Trasia. Immediately you have to do it. Because the person now who seek is our you know, what can't you say? Go to classroom and come and sit down. What's I mean? And you see, what's just certain statement? Let me tell you, politics are more sir, teachers, union, something, I'm now. What I say? Because when you make certain statements, then it shows what you are after. And you see, for some of us, no kind, my main country. Or say, no contribution, no job. And so most of the teachers, leaders, you know, yes, so this is what we can also do to show, say, yes, so you contribute to Muhammad's coming. Oh, near the national baby.
How?
Yes, I mean, that's what I catch on the voice. Yes, I said, yes, you know. And there's not that statement when they want to arise Ghana demo. Now I'm saying, yes, yeah, you will go to strike. So they took advantage because someone will say, I am a full official. So let us do this for them to know second to no a collapse. So that they will be very rigid in their policies on Ghana, say, sanity, and you say, and that's what they wanted. But you see, it will bounce back to you.
Yeah.
What you say?
The law of karma.
And what's wrong with statement? I will make you. I am very bad. For example, look, they have all of a sudden, public officials. I'm a cast. I'm using a year. You need now a demon. A buying project. Oh, you now and all your project way. I for a cathedral and they are first this time. What I said, and I would do a Sikani Jaru. When he said, "Well, Brony, I did Jaru, not teachers, what be Jahona will say." Because, Upa said, of course, disaffection my president. And I would do women, I would carry, and I will say, oh, we are not the abesi, and I more salary, 80-something%. And today, and cathedral, you pay, and I will see this. Cathedral Sikawe, way, and on a bed. Say, even you say, yes, stop. That's $100 million, and when I do salary, because I could do it. That one too is a whole enterprise that can bring the raking revenue. But you demonize it at the end. Look, a lot of teachers move to me politics, politics. Well, be a teacher, and now also the VAT movie. One kind of crap. I mean, job with the Mawa because of the duty standing to know. Oh, yeah, me, I wish you say, teacher, ni Bianca Ghana, you do baby grandpa, Ghana, and can you talk us, Naka, you are teachers in not sending a tall laptop. I wish it got there. But gradually, they be able to make do. Once even a nurse for grandpa, they have a concession. I think government even ordered cars, and they been moved and yebi. I wish you said go be a baby. I am Kakanga. But won't to me take advantage of a limping then let me put in, contribute to my quota because of swap for Fankase, say, let me contribute to my quota to the strike. Near which I contribute to Entimenko. Look, once government say withdraw, now we withdraw, it's illegal.
Yeah, I was reading section 174 of Labor Act 2003 that talks about strike actions. There are some ways I would say both parties, if they are not getting what they want, they can take strike. But there are other places where if you don't listen and you don't come together by your employer as well, they can take action against you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's here.
Because you see, you insist on sitting there. If what was strike, but obey few, different.
Yes.
But once you go to strike, near from meeting, say, look, would you munko nayan bramet table? You don't have an option.
Yeah.
Because remember, say, o salary in a co, and a salary in a co. Your allowances a co. Upe cola. Go and do the negotiation. Yan interest school fees, never calling goofy. Meanwhile, so what if besides our cost strike, Uncle Jenny salary? We are so some because people cause disaffection, and now we are teachers. I don't want to charge you. When we started teaching, only time you started teaching, look, this time we were teaching a what are they telling us?
Section.
What kind of secondary school you charge that?
Yeah, maybe section 168 protects legal and sympathy strikes. Subject to certain condition, it declares no work, no pay for illegal strikes.
Yes, because once you got that strike, none here all debate on or fail. Nakata said, look, go back and listen now. You don't have an option.
Yeah, section China.
Meanwhile, salary be biaba. Oji and confirm to school fees among returns that question yes I can't close to 1 month no more treasure and intentionally
and I was in so
why
what's the credit next
you think we should pay fees and pay you and then you go and sit down because of your allowance in your own penty
cola.
Meanwhile was it quatrancy number here and in addition to that you have a problem. We have a problem. When we were and I'm not say obi koka say you cost strike no now you triumka and I'm for nana is it not true? You two schools who am got if you about when triumka is it not true? What does it because my mean show massa yeah time I will but to her teaching or dancing Francis in I tried your order now you brand your bread. Is the kind of grab where being pram and why as we speak now, me teaching close to 3 months in your madam private sector. Your madam, you won't conform with private schools. Look, you come allowance on John. I'm sick of it. A bit did little as 500.
Yeah, it's true.
What was right? Because of your tomorrow, obey you. More not to what private phone be break crap public sector. What public sector?
Wakatuaba.
Abansa
challenges aba. And
me market was a means to look me a teacher met to me at me physical piano abanye bibia fine but once you drop attention no catch go a year you don't catch some traffic na ye tia fees no and kola ni go na omo won what is that look genius they should do interview fast
for new
every try your private schools are one more praban near omo gene ko per half kura na kwa mem yeah you more replace it immediately
because yeah I was reading a document be a teacher teacher for a child there be 2 years under Mahama I you 3 months back pain in asa mampene ku for the 2
what be training na so what ni na wo your politics I catch say you are contributing we are coming no wo trade there 3 years or about 3 months or do go IMF through the bad management of the economy and a pandemic be here one of the conditions they say increase salary for close to 3 to 4 years because say once he require the salary who that person neighbor and you are doing politics at this
because
what I say sometimes only one just
say and now you COVID is so by so much na fit man
me just about yomuka
and so yes omo jomo
is it not a fact abai ni kwa kan ma so na no and now attending that you should tell you what I don't move see yenim nyansa
omunya botreti
ya fasika ya ye adwuma de etika ya de tua school fees and kola ne monthly salary ba everything ba additional, fine. Obian can just say you don't have the distance. But once you start strike, then you can intervention, no one feel and you can decide it. But attention, one committee. What's that? What do you mean? And I would even say, because your politics in look, Mammy Chow, you can radically akufo-addo. You can destroy him. Ubet me akasa on this wabroni, obiso on this wabroni, on any divium, na amuda prem. You can do whatever it is. But akufo-addo will leave the seat and give the Ghana back to you. Then you will see where we are in the city. What you say? Nipa na wo ye, you know. But me say vice president, you catch say choko kura won ma be.
Na you refi ni now.
Ni refi. What you want more? Who can strike you? Say the quality of this teacher, the quality is being compromised. Which quality? Something things are very annoying. Let me tell you. Yeah, to me, because your politics indeed. Me koka amount for be somu e be amount for the. What do you mean? Yeah, interest fees in ankolangu fie. Now, who did honor near old Paco say, or what? Please, I'm more modern private sector, private schools. There are more teachers there. They want public sector. Who want you be? And I would walk. When a private school may say 3 months in the piano.
Yeah.
Now university back me near your child. I'm a country. On the quad, I would try the no semester in about 4 months. Why you're marking and son at the whole, Kakraba. Now, near Babadum, the whole man, me watch the what? What are you talking about?
So very pathetic.
I see, I am Kakra. What you say? Your demand go. Some Mukoye, Nasa, Yanuyan negotiating do. Move to me about public. Oh, Anna, you're quite crown, still out, and those things are there.
Yeah.
Take into consideration certain things. But don't Casami Trefi, I would travel, Sigano, Yango Fanwahi. Sigan Yango Fanwahi. Move your catchers to your levy. Look at how they radical this tax. Obi to me to turn Efa right up Sheni Kiki. Extra church Ghana for Payamon Faso Amon Dodgy levy. Now who got some? To your tax. Now ban Frank Chriso salary. To your tax. Now ban your bin farmer and Grand Craig to my 10 million or Diama side industry. Munfansu Somian Chama SMEs, small and medium scale business. Kakra. Nini na yakoye Metro Mass. Wakoyi, Wamom, USA, that was 40 buses every year for 5 years. 200 buses. At forcing. Party now, campaign away politics. At forcing. Took money for 200 ambulances. No idea, able to meet in a tomb. Nehe, or 30 no, Miss Saudi from Kras is here, and granny now, no muna. What has it been? 200 ambulance. Would you cap 200? Then you're workable. Bizamza 240 ambulance or Chami Bagwanamo. As a president, the 307 or Bio shame. What has it? And such people are talking. What has it? Metro Mass hereby. Consistently send you was here. And you ain't come with some of that. Tembiani a job could you tabra. No, I got and PPS almost and musican and so then PPA approve our growing to champion.
Yeah.
Open to me for $72 million. The software will grow him. And Champion PPA and approve Sadian. $72 million. Abansika pensioners and then obj less than 200. Who know what 72 million? They are top software and as Thompson. Am I here? Who the question? Na Sasikano, you go see. Sa a unit one here. But I mean, Casavia, my country was industry players, you know. Work hospitality and this thing, including Amu Trasene, Amu Bonum. My country said they should be very careful. One person in the big industry, you know. Because you see, the way cathedral. A serious tourist object.
Yeah.
But to me, the serious revenue are bringing. And now event no apart from say yes say cathedral na be ya asori no. Wouldn't be. It will be available for other a circle event or secular event. Other secular event. To say more my friend saying National Music Award or whatever. Charter House no organizing. Cause one trade fair. Balu be na si ho no. I say rubber no. Emu na omo organizing. Are you not ashamed? One balu be na what sports stadium. I know na mo so na ma ko trade. Go and look at the cathedral no. Go and look at inside. Say more my award a respectable distance. Yeah, me see way and I'm my award in my come and I look myself who the master one set up no inside. And I'm not teaching one nice there. The same industry players, you know, I'm my award near they are decorating this cathedral. I say to be available for other secular events. More than some other no a time for. Who destroy industry? Who you are not say? Who this industry? And you are telling us say, I buy you 25 million. You see cathedral and your waste of money. And you sit down. I could be in front of George Go or whatever. Joy FM at 3 o'clock from there. That time maybe I know my child. You know me the two home because you know me TN news fan is who am back country. Eti maybe you're not that. Not George Go. No, I fire Kobe. Or see a friend say. Ali something or also organizing 3 music award. I say shame on you as a proprietor organizing award. You see such an edifice. I will bet me organizing that award. So look at the even advert grandpa beba see a koyano national cathedral. One look at even the respect. What's the balu way and I'm holding event room. And you have and I bet I see a friend Sadiq or whatever and this no one a resoma. Okay, I rise Ghana, not sure when you more this is you. Now I'm was Tennessee and all destroy a cathedral. Are you one a town for or Mam industry? Who what by this time? Because someone on Krana who contribute to now more sabem sabine where they are so about boy. Balu na ye husu wa wonta ade no na dai jabe tomu no ana omu be hu sesa edese no I tell you massa let's say it as it is without fear or favor I don't care but let me tell you I can tell you any politics inti ube demonize ade bi aban ya ebe pre sebio budget it's not for salary alone it's not for quantity or year alone and distribution to all sectors. And you must go together. Abanye bibiani asone nai. Abanye say to the extent say, who sorry ana homa music award. Look, during the lockdown, look, industry, hospitality industry, tourism, and will affect him most. Yeah. Because one, every artist. I want to me organize event. When to me organize, obey the enya proceed now so show kakra. And mu say me say o kakra mo di ni na. But by organizing event be with the intention of offer some of the artists. Ni amon bibi kakra during the lockdown. O kai osula. Yeah, sa app bi no mo ye no. Say your money kakra bi. Me say the way they destroy the artists. Their own fellow artists. Simply because they are no one, but unimochina. And Tiaban Casamu discouraging say, organizing event, now you all recruit to know your own baby mamu. And even Kranos, Crano, you see, company being a far that our allowance is free Ghana, but yet they destroy their far by simply because Okujato want to cause affection public against government. Now saying, I'm on Elanchi National Cathedral outside. The question is that when we say even how much did they realize from the event in Amuhodu as I said Amulanchi National Cathedral in terms of the have you counted it? But they were quick to say you $50,000 at the amount Sonibadu. And so Sonibadu about $50,000 in Nigeria.
Champion, we can say financial experts managing economy. We are say. Any body politics. So mine in Koyi and as a Numa Ethiopia. Is that the way to go or to say maybe opposition? For policy but always attack the government based on the economy.
Yes. And when someone you can say very dangerous to the country. Because look, when we talk of GDP, Upa, give me the composition or compilation of GDP. It is the summation of the value of goods and services from these various sectors
of the economy,
including tourism. As a matter of fact, tourism, where the third as the sector player in Ghana GDP.
Wow.
Apart from oil and gas, and then also and now come third giant. So as a country who can develop tourism industry, you have to be very and these are the people who are even the industry, any attempt by government say obey your bibi wo pe na amwa industry pay no gan ni aso ni mu. Why must you attack cathedral? Because you don't know the value. You don't know. We think the value BBI is about 300 million. You do you 300 million. You near the cost why you no be the ninia and the cost one with titimu disicano. Is that what you want? Other river, Mr. Say, Sikai Hine, that means Okofano ye, when you know, let's see, 300 million, 500 million, is that what you want? Our industry players, look, say to me, tourism industry, near Gra, your GDP go high because you wait a serious cathedral estimation. Abano say, young realizing less than $90 million within a short period, and it's true. Looking at the Bible College and all those things, Maka say, hey, National Mosque now, Amusim. Last time no big, and now more than no BSc National Mosque. I'm saying, take your time. Don't see it as a mosque. I see it as a serious enterprise business. What I say? Do you have an idea? So to stop it, look, Masa, no matter how it is, it's a serious enterprise. Says he can't even say what the Amoka and a young Kosi and Sami say a grant from a Turkey, which I look at were goofy. And you tell Musikano, and you had the call, Memphis, you had the call Donna. And yet, Chichama, what indeed, who patches or Donna for any number before I hear the loud whistle. Is that what you are telling me? How much is even the money?
Okay.
And to champion, the Sikano, it is going to sit there for a long time. A one-off transaction. But cumulatively, a bit generative revenue, a bit to me happy. Every year, just one-off transaction.
All right. You're a Christian Donkor, a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, or economist. Financial Friday segment live here on the 2 television every Friday. So I feel I join here, I'll be part of the show. Now so far, Okota Bra, by joining us on our social media page, YouTube, never message file. Ebeje Brenner, I can JK Industries and Investments Limited. More a year and new band stationery, more high quality stationery products. The JK Industries Investment Limited and the Papa Bema on T-shirt and so. Our product, which is an Unauthorized products, and Unauthorized pens, pencil cases, crayons, masks, JK exercise books, or more customizing on Tima more a deal in this business. More ton pens, books, pencils, A4 paper, A4 sheets, and one open in larger quantity too. Now so what the amount pattern for Brakra. Now for number on that screen is 0540-125-999. 0540-125-999. Exercise books so much customizing. We share printing press. Exercise books are printing schools. Munino. Omoya be edumato. Mojumano a JK Industries and Investments Limited. My number back on 0593-811-088. 0593-811-088. Quick one on this. Ofuswampo focus. The NDC. Mami reading. Let me quote him. Let me quote him. Senebeya. Man say maka asem no differently. Elder Samuel Pusampofo ena cancer asemi nti person me quoting na Ghana for was okay. NDC will save Ghanaians from NPP toxic leadership. Champion.
Senior citizen. Yeah, black penny. So what do you say?
This kind of leadership, you say toxic. Until the NDC can rather do better magics for Ghanaians.
You see, look. For some of one, Mamin Chow, being a chairman of NDC, Mamin Chow, a disincentive to them. And the better they work that man out of this power as a chairman, the better it is for them. If you like, let them keep him. It's their own concern. Nobody cares. If you like, let them keep him. Because you see, the way one we're demonizing, I'm telling you, on your corner for anybody to buy him. So it's better. When you say rise Ghana no jaho, I'm quite unim. Obia beso ko show no because we can say no contribution, no job. Enti akwabi kwa ya say chief, wo hu menu, je me contribute o na for sa na I say oh ya me hu. Look at him. Enti obi anya bibia no abegina no and I saw it o. What you guys say chief me o me dey no contribution, no job. Enti obi an show ni face.
Hey.
Akwabi kwa dey say onim ni enti a woko demonstration no. Ati you bisa no say oh no I don't madam for me na dey buy say you say no contribution, no job intimacy with me be trainer. What kind of thing is that? Because onim near obi o cry ya try there was so you say bo or say I dey try say NDC na mo dem na guso NDC na mo dem am na gu placard
o hear free SHS
because I say no kan no and the same thing na mo here so what I say I no say sa secret you know right can say no na chin first over Zwampofo what I say or see asofo yen she dan tell am ni omo oman mu ye huhu but you see champion mami ka bibi nchira Ghana as I say you are very careful obi papa wa no aye no ho say na mom sa na oboa enti munye careful pa na mumie mani wo me makase obi a minnim na omba power sa wo kase bia CPP for amo pe power and am kase me ni problem sa wo kase e bia we PNC for me ni problem
na ekua Donkor kra
but obi a wo power me nim na attitude now we know over some of what say I first you know 8 years now but I almost say say the Ghanaians sa ne ye trimu your pa ye be some Ghanaians 4 years no na mom ye ba be hwe ho me say on my Ghana on my Ghana si say no hom or the ntuma bonibu and wo su say mama mfo because you see an action or inaction of a political party. I sat now only one policy. Minam kaso my Ghana will sue because no ordinary person or two idea and a hand. Because yeah, woman na mama or my Ghana as a mother. She's holding to my when esu because who do for some of look. Who said, who by the African who will look at yourself?
But that statement no making a very serious conversation.
Now, not Uba and I will share Ghana for Numponi. As a president, Metro Mass 40 buses for 5 years, every year 40 baba for 5 years. Uba Metro Mass, one for one Baku Cranka, who we are to Nipeti, and you go at 36 billion over some of what the chair Ghana. Tio, or see, I know my to forward. Not to forward, and I would that doom some 4 years. Now, all about the channel or the man to forward pony. And Ghana for the just winning because I don't for so I had done a one. Why a minister? Why a party or even a letter? Also, now I had me see election
director of elections.
Resource to crowd to me and compile. Or for some of no results I want to make of now way or the man besides a single policy ban I want draw for as a party Look, what's out with my to forward? Tio, Kosi Nawaha, Segrami housing project. 5,000 small unit houses also Kosi. What the $200 million? No Kosi 2025. Sikani nina you tell contractor yakodi yatikro wemu. When I would my to forward. A to forward na champion. Tie. Nursing from go school. Teachers from go school. I'm allowance. Kakra mundi I goro money. Goro. Sika mundi chucho money allowance kakra. What you kiki? Come. A chairman of a political what home you chum. Then who here ya now what you want uncle for double salary. So uncle for the double salary no. Now what obi nursing training allowance. We said to forward at my now oh baby would have the overshown. Champion, what am I to forward? And I would take it he's got 200 ambulances. 30 now the but 30 also you're empty. To forward no. Now our family to forward here. Me doing say I didn't cry 30 no cry be mambo na don't welcome. Shall what am I to forward? And $72 million. So some that software growing.
Media, sir.
It was
mismanagement or answer misappropriation of funds also under the former administration. Maybe I must see me pay. Common development of a software.
Software.
Obit me develop a software.
Multiply it
to $72 million.
That time dollar was 4.3. Me multiply 4.3 times.
Hey, this is serious.
72 million. 309.6 million Ghana cedi. They are software. Now, obiti aladobre. And when
this is serious.
President confess, he can say, oh, yeah, na tourism industry, I say boost to intimate can see the money. When you say a trust, we say for the trustees,
board of trustees.
I'm raising over 40-something million for cathedral through individual contribution. I saw for Donkor William over 200,000. We now more basso. Donkor William look like a comfort to you. Walk with your tabla. I weigh in 200,000. Now, back we have friend Kum Chacha. That a comedian. Onu jina hono odi sa sofo we no matem say o ma gigi bibia hye omuduru wangasa wo jina hono wangasa no sofo nangasa do you know yourself na obenya obi MC bia be jana num na kum jacha this na yan what you say champion and to for some of o so di mama ye tufo bo Ghana mo dia mo nko na mo fanhye ne sa maka twa wo se he ya twi emutan na do woko
owie na djuma
seat no obefi so destroy Nanado, insult him, demonize him, do anything. But the first thing remains one day you will judge me right. So, or you're the greatest gift God has given to Ghana. Now, would I also word down? You need power for somebody. Destroy no. One is a word when you say it the way you want. No, of your power now. So one no a country are buying Sabio a base or a defense ministry. I can say, look, this thing ain't good for long travel. President, a Juma or Yamagana or Namha, no, they will. Now, to me, two about it, destroy cause affection. But remember, Sir President, another we are dying obesity. All right. I accumulated 2.5 years. Me say. We are ordinary person. I want to add here. Start is out into my boat.
Okay.
Because I try to say if indeed the system change, none ya open so obedi president na wini mu the dadano. Oba na say oba no be this one. E ho na wo be hu where the power lies.
All right.
Say even power no kura wo nya de here adwuma no hairdresser. Say wo benya bia.
You're a Christian Donkor and commanding in Abba, Vienna. Mame enkai oman for messages are Omade Abba. Samuel Kelly, UK, or say, we hear of a stab in the back. The British will stab you in your front or face and say to you, I am sorry. Boris Johnson has problems with his own backbenchers. And that is politics in the UK. Tony Dugan, we are some Kelly for UK and not the buy. Tony Dugan, I say the people of Ghana don't want to pay tax. And this must be done for a long time, but now it is too late. Tax is too another. Samuel J. I say, why? Thanks for the message. Abuna should call me. I need to know her skin type and color. Okay. Oh, so chena de mate. I'll pay Samuel J. Solomon J. I mean the normal person is here. Why? Arnold Adra. I say Ziga Ziga. Good morning to you all. Nana, I say 184. Good morning to TV. You are doing a great job for Ghana. Watching from Doha, Qatar. My greetings to my wife. Lucy in Accra and Nana Owusu in Doha. Boachiwa Sarah was welcome. Tony Dugambi was say this shows you how wicked black people are. That's it. Was for sure that Okudjatu guy must be careful. Ziga was $10 million for tourism is huge money, but for NDC only 3 people can share it. No contribution, no chop. All teachers must be sacked immediately. Please try as much as possible to finish the cathedral before us, for us. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Donkor is the best. Sarah from Belgium. Martinamua, thank you Wine for advising Mr. Donkor to speak more tree. God bless you. Martin, who say Mahama is coming? Oba, Krubeso and Oba. Well, Amisco Pelele, aka Hawakumusim Twaso. I feel so happy listening to Mr. Donkor. He's such a fantastic analyst. Undoubtedly, the IMF support will be successful and Ghana's economy will be back on track. So the propaganda from the NDC must end now. Hashtag BBAB fine. Special greetings to Stephen and team, John Boadu, about packaging for Dr. Yusuf Tedam, Nanapi, Ochesame Boache says, I think we commend the president, akufo-addo, and his competent and sensitive economic team for taking bold decision and negotiating with IMF. Those who are jubilating. They believe we have scored political points and should bow down their heads in shame. Okay, bring back the road to or no hashtag, but about road to Musa Famra. Regards to Kingston Akumin Kisi, Stephen and Tim Fred Opariansa, and Salam Mustafa Nitaki, one of the vibrant communicators. Good morning, and tell Honorable Christian Donkor that I love his idea of supporting John Boadu. I share my support with him as well. Great show, fantastic. I admire you so much. You and Mr. Donkor Friday's edition is power. The combination is tough. All right. Champion, also wrapping up.
Yeah, best Rabbi. Where a passionate appeal to President Direct, Mr. Naha. Road to one family. Champion. We see. I think it's because of the E-levy no more banning. Okay, now idea and say, okay, Bia, young fan say, young Pesi overburdening Ghanaians too much now. But near realizing it's a E-levy, conditions, assumptions, and with Abemuno. And to me, a lot of people bet to me at GB. But me feel say E-levy never come one. Yanso me and one is Kakrefi Haban, Nakakrefi. And in addition to that, me to help especially the disabled. Would you Jessica no crane the disabled now? And they know you are very good.
But also road to mostly no, they're private entity.
That be
government.
Different.
Yes.
She said they should form an agency.
Yeah.
Government agency.
Road to.
Yes.
It's in a company called road to. No, the 100% or the 30%.
30% of government.
This thing must stop.
This must stop. Even the workers, you know, government add it to your workers.
That is it.
Let the revenue come direct. What you say? One can say fan of one. Now revenue no matter you be. I am from a third party. Be no at in your pay. So what I say? Now from can workers no. Now no young term of can normal salary to send you to public sector. Now this can direct. Now the thing is that controls so no you have put in place. So what I say, ticketing, it should be digital. Says we are in
because IT no
yes.
technology way. Digitalization.
So, yes.
Because ticket is a problem.
Yes, and digitalization. Yes, and yes, a binum crab to me at that card now would do one answer with the can. Natty, Nabibia. Neither we can do it because of the digitalization. A bit to me we can get there.
Okay.
And your best say, I'm the bar, a new system should be put in place. Government must recruit the people. Pay them normal as the public servant workers, and let's put in a love control. We are going to gather a lot.
Okay.
And also by government. And to buy yourself hashtag and not there. You so bring the toll back. Don't at this moment near generating revenue. IMF we are dying. I want to catch you say do something to show up your revenue.
Yes.
And then something to downside your expenditure. That one they are going to say. And to best on famra near kakra floor 70 million a year cry is not a small money.
Yeah.
Now they taking care of the workers and at least obi other street is ubenye dumaye na aboa enti ya sene say all the on famra beyond that ye besere.
All right.
But just so I say abai cathedral no finish it before you leave office. Don't let it be 99.5. Say 99.5 wa okwa ebeda wo sa akonyo ba ko pa obi de besi won nye da because of the shine. Fire yi sisi wo ni en lanche yen kwa asori wo yen ko to correction ni hu first officer ni en counto ni en aye hu ni en ko government chasing.
All right. We should avoid any common university. Let's take this opportunity and mo mudi ma woda yes celebrate you mo and Mr. Donkor ne baba di na wodanti and ne ba birthday papa ne tia no na we okay we Kiara na Arthur we AK Star Girl 3 years Fundamental Baptist Academy. Wow. Kumasi, we free Burundi. God bless you, Oman FM Burundi. The Kiara grandma munina some of the show say or say we are from grandmom, great grandma, and have grandpa. Kennedy or Agyapong and your grandma's group members. Munina the show Kiara na Arthur. AK Star Girl, happy birthday, Uncle. Hey, Queen, Ziga Baba, no. Ziga, Fantidina show, Mama.
Imbriba Donkor.
Okay, Queen Elizabeth Imbriba Donkor. Wow, what else, Papa? May the whole world hear from you on good note from your lovely dad, Christian Donkor. Wow, and it's Nikiki. I'm going to happy birthday, Daddy. We show happy birthday. Kasepa, Name Emma Okwatintin. Na the Oreno on Sanka wisdom. Nyansan ye Hermau. Now be Queen Elizabeth Ampa. Now shine kama. The next person, so we Mrs. Sam, Mrs. from your husband, Mr. Biku Sam. We a resurrection medical team and senior polyclinic from her husband. We Mr. Biku Sam wife. Menene kwa sorry, Mrs. Happy birthday. And kuma ukuno say odo pa odo obekoswa wa osa. Na fi the Utrato Ernestina Kumsin. So the entire Kumsin family and says Nyamishao say Ernestina also and Udi wa with a happy birthday and so enkoma inuaba Ernestina. Na mema okwatenten na de ohwe na de open na unsa enka. Nti sister Ernestina happy birthday. Okay, we emphasize a production team. Omaya de papa Mr. Robert Finejano esro de working con otunso tutunyo mayi pa justice ebonachidom kama kwasininsen focus and the camera is here so Safo a producer Oti Abnanya Kuku Kumanka Mr. Christian Donkor a guest star Yanino Dinkomo Monday holiday into weekend you enjoy me did the war hene entry boys ya kuma say me offer ya odma kubefi grassroots president no offer the obwa oba betnase and me am new apanichi ya on hwani new aketoa and so am oba betnase na national agenda atoaso medi de wo hene entwibu esi akona me adom na adom do ya benada e be se hia we de barika de sala enko ema muslims nyina ema mo nyina achi